So, guys, today we are going to talk about Titans Season 2, Episode 2, titled Rose, which I think many of us do agree that this is like the official start of Season 2.
Yes.
Season 1, Episode 1. Wow, I'm fumbling, guys.
Cool.
Sorry.
Get together, man.
I know. Episode 1 was pretty much the finale of Season 1, and it wrapped up everything with Trigon, introduced Deathstroke. And in this, we see Dick talk to Bruce. We see the Titans Tower. We find out there was original Titans with Hawk and Dove, Donna Troy.
Hawk and Dove and Donna Troy.
And
possibly
Robin.
Others that we don't know about?
I think Aqualad is in there.
Ooh, maybe.
In the original?
Maybe.
We're going to find out. We know that there was original Titans.
We'll learn today.
We find out, Bruce looks great.
Yeah,
he's doing a training program there.
Doing a training program. Bruce is Jorah from Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Great voice. Nice. Good older Bruce Wayne. Him and Dick have a conversation, and Dick's kind of just like laying it out, like, listen, I really blamed you for everything that happened in my life, and that wasn't fair. And he's like, you raised me basically the only way you knew how. You taught me to take my rage and my revenge and anger and focus it on something that's trying to help me than hinder me.
He was making amends with Bruce.
And then he asked Bruce for Titan's Tower back.
Yeah.
And he's like, on one condition, basically tells him to take Jason with him, who is the current Robin. So they go to Titan's Tower. It's in San Francisco. It's like this massive Bruce Wayne penthouse, gorgeous, rich, stocked fridge, everything. Of
course.
And
with organic whole foods?
Yeah.
What else do superheroes eat?
Best of the best training facilities. And basically Dick is trying to restart the Titans. And we find out that him, Donna Troy, Hawk and Dove, and maybe others, we don't know, were the Titans before when they were younger.
And we do know that Dick is kind of going over the edge because all the other younger kids, so like Rachel, Garth, and Jason are like, yeah, he's training us so hard. Like, he's pushing us so... He's like being Mr. Miyagi.
He's boot camping them, yeah.
He's boot camping us. Like, we don't need to do that. Like, we're fine.
Like, Jason's like, I'm trained with Batman. Like, I'm already Robin. Like, what the hell do you want from me?
And he's like, bro, you were driving the car in the house. You're not ready.
He was like, the joyride on the motorcycle in the house. He's like, I was just testing my reflex skills. And he's like, what about all those, everything that was on the Bat computer? You know that's not what it's for. And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's watching porn on the Bat computer.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe it's illegal. It's porn.
It's porn. So, like, all this stuff, he's trying to kind of help Jason come into his own in a way that maybe might be easier for people that are closer in age than the father figure of Bruce Wayne. We get that, and then Dr. Light gets out of prison.
Yes, and Dr. Light, fantastic villain, definitely underrated.
Yeah.
We see
uber powerful
what he can do. So we see Hawk and Dove they're out in their own town or their own like cabin trying to rehabilitate. You know, they promised to give up the superhero life. We find out Donna was cheating. Dawn. What I said, Donna, didn't I?
Yeah, like Donna Troy.
We find out that Dawn was like, cheating and still being a hero.
Not like cheating on Hawk.
Yeah,
just
she was like, oh no, I'm still being a hero.
She broke the pact.
Hawk gave him the ultimatum, like, listen, you either stop this or we're done. And then the little boy that they were trying to help, get off drugs and everything comes in, light coming out of him. They have to run out of the house. Dr. Light planted a bomb in him, explodes the whole house.
Yep.
So Hawk and Dove are now making their way back to Dick and everybody else to try to deal with Dr. Light.
Yep.
We haven't seen Dr. Light. We know he's in episode 3, so I'm excited to see that.
Yes. And Donna is with Starfire, and they're out like staking out this like C-list villain Shimmer, kind of like doing the hero thing at night, and
which was great. The whole lasso, pull her in, and slam down.
Great scene. Loves like anytime Donna Troy pulls out that lasso, I'm like, let's fucking go. Donna Troy's also episode 3.
Kinky,
she's, really
huh?
good. She's also really good in episode 3.
Is she?
Yeah, she has a really cool.
Which we'll get to.
But yeah, no. So they fight Shimmer. They take her down, and then Starfire gets taken by someone from her home planet.
So you brought this up. We were talking off air, and this is something we want to address with you guys as well.
Yep.
In episode 2, it seems that they're having a lot of story threads out at once.
Yes.
So one of our concerns, especially what will happen with the first season, with them not wrapping everything up, well, essentially not wrapping up the main plot point, are they going to be able to wrap up all these side plot points in time to avoid another mistake like this again?
Yeah, we have, at the moment, 3
Arguably 4.
Arguably 4 with Rose.
Yes.
Side stories going on. Episode 3 kind of wraps 1 up. But again, we know Connor Kent is going to be introduced. We know Superboy and Crypto are going to be introduced. We know Aqualad is going to be introduced. Could be more, who knows? But we know those 2 specifically. In a show that is, 10 to 13 episodes. It's a lot. That's a lot of characters. That's a lot of stories. You're basically, you have established characters that you have to take to the next level from season 1 to season 2. And then you have characters that you have to originize and establish with them as well and fill out all these storylines. So that's what me and Rob were talking about. Like, man, this is kind of a lot of threads already. I hope they weave together naturally and not rush, which we had an issue with episode 1.
Well, the good thing
in the finale
that this forces them to do, though.
Yeah. This
forces them to cut out the fat in the show.
Exactly.
Like, only the pertinent information needs to be there, the good stuff to get us moving on through. I'm excited. I'm liking the show so far. I'm definitely looking forward to episode 3.
Yeah.
We see Rose at the end. I think she's a plant by Deathstroke. I know you can't comment because you already saw it.
I can't comment, but she's like running for her life, and they see her on TV, and she's kicking the shit out of people, and they're like, wow, this chick knows how to fight. Like, she's been trained. Who the hell is she?
And Nick's immediate thought, like, let's bring Pretty Lady home.
Like, well, yeah, let's bring the girl who needs help back. And they find out her last name's Wilson, and she's Slade Wilson's daughter.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then on the other side, we see Slade kind of going back after he sees Jason make a dick of himself on TV, where he's like, Titans are back, bitches! Slade sees that and is like, oh, really? Kind of in his head.
Oh, well, guess who else is back?
And he leaves his cabin, goes back to his house, which he had like someone watching.
Yeah.
Punches in a code at this like rich mansion because, again, Slade Wilson's master assassin, biogenically enhanced assassin, and opens up like the Deathstroke vault, and it's like his suit and like guns and knives and swords and like just mayhem.
I think it's safe to say if you like Deathstroke, I think you should watch this season.
Love Deathstroke. I'm also going with there's going to be a Batman Deathstroke fight scene.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be Nightwing.
Oh, Nightwing's going to fight him, but Batman's going to fight Deathstroke in this season.
Well,
take it to the bank.
We'll find out. Guys, let us know down below what you think of season 2, episode 2, entitled Rose. What do you think of this episode? Do you think we're going to get a Batman Deathstroke fight? Do you like all the plot threads that are going out? Who's your favorite character at this moment? Let me know.
Who's your favorite
down
character?
below.
Now.
It is still Dick.
Same. I'm really liking Donna Troy, though.
I like Garth a lot.
Garth hasn't done much for me yet.
I don't care.
I think Dick is obviously.
Do you like the side note, guys? Yeah. And let me know down below. I'm gonna ask this question. I want an answer. Do you guys like the Garth
shipping
and Raven like romance? I do. I think it's cool.
Well, you like every romance.
No.
Let's be serious. anything romantic you like.
A lot of romance.
That's all. You like all.
Not all. Some things are not allowed.
Not allowed.
Some things shouldn't happen.
You shouldn't be in love with a sandwich. It just shouldn't.
Whoa. Well, of course you should.
If you don't eat it.
You have to eat it.
But if you don't eat it.
But if you don't eat it.
You're just in love with the sandwich without
you're not
eating
in love
it.
with a sandwich. That's abuse of the sandwich.
I don't know. People are weird. I'm going to eat the sandwich. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
But I have no problem with it. I think it's almost like hinted at all the time, right? Where like Beast Boy kind of has a thing for Raven.
Yeah, I like it.
It's even in the cartoons, right?
Yeah.
Like
it's fan fiction out there and fan art. I like it. I don't read the fan fiction.
Bullshit.
I see the fan art.
You searched for the fan art.
No, I haven't searched for it. Like I see it comes across my timeline, and then I look at different artists, and then like I see it. I'm like, oh, what is this? And then I see a couple other pictures in like their series. I was like, oh, it's cool.
Interesting.
I'm down.
Good for
down
you.
a clown.
But yeah, no, I have no problem with it in the show.
It's not like porn I'm looking at. But like, in case you're thinking,
I didn't say anything about that.
I know you
said that.
You make the dick joke all the time.
Well, yeah, because it's funny. But I didn't say anything about that. What you're doing on your back computer, I don't I don't know. But no, I think the Beast Boy Raven thing is they're around the same age, right? That's like kind of insinuated too.
Yeah.
Like they're all like under 18 and like.
No.
Yeah.
Are they that young?
They're not 18.
That makes sense. They're Teen Titans.
Badoom.
That's
yeah,
the show.
Jason's like 15 or 16.
Oh, maybe yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
they're all like 15 or 16.
If Grayson,
except Dick's like 25, 26.
I think they're 18.
No, they're not 18.
You think they're 15?
I think they're 16.
I'm settle with you at 17.
They're 16.
I don't think so.
Yeah. They're young.
We're gonna look. We're gonna
They might
Google
be
this
younger.
after the
Who
show.
knows? They might be younger.
They might be 11. No.
Well, I mean, they're definitely young, but Beast Boy's awesome. I think my favorite still is Grayson, and Donna Troy's getting up there, especially with this last episode. It was really cool.
All right, guys. So let us know down below what you think of this.